This is Joseph Kony, head of the Lord's Resistance Army of Uganda. Kony proclaims himself a spokesperson of God and a spiritual medium. He ordered the abduction of children to become sex slaves and child soldiers, and an estimated 66,000 children have become soldiers since 1986. He was indicted for his crimes in 2005 by the Criminal Court of the Netherlands, but has evaded capture. George W. Bush assigned the United States Africa Command to provide financial assistance to Uganda in 2008. No United States troops were involved until 2011, when President Obama signed into law the LRA and Northern Uganda Recovery Act, which was aimed to stop Joseph Kony. That October, the U.S. deployed 100 troops to Uganda. So the question is, should the U.S. military be involved or not? Ripping through like a mist. Do you think the U.S. military should be assisting with the Invisible Children and Kony 2012 movement?
I do. I think that the American military should be involved because Uganda's a third world country and some of the children down there, they aren't as privileged as us and they need our help. So yes, I do believe that the military should be involved.
So do you still think they should be involved even with the war on terrorism, our economy in the United States, along with the fight for oil all across the country?
As long as it doesn't get too many troops down there, I think that it's going great the way it is. That it should keep it up.
Do you think the United States and the United States military should be involved in the Invisible Children and Kony 2012 movement?
I definitely do not think that they should be involved in it. I believe that's Africa's job and to control whatever's happening over there, and I don't think that the U.S. should have any involvement in that. I believe we have way too many problems over in the United States to even think about helping someone else out. We already have a war in Afghanistan that's still going on, and I understand that there's only like 100 or so troops over there, but that's still family members and friends that are over there, and I just disagree with any involvement in the Kony 2012.
Through the military, through our economy, stuff like that, that we could probably be focusing on more and using our time and resources more wisely with. But on the same sense, I think that obviously these kids are in trouble. They have no sense of government and are as fortunate as we are over here. And as Americans, it is halfway our job to be decent people and to try to help people that aren't as fortunate as we are. Like I said, it's kind of a mixed feeling because I'm sure, we have stuff that we could be doing with the 100 troops that are sent over there. I think that right now that no one's been harmed, that we are on top of our game and that we are able to possibly help control what's going on over there and hopefully stop this by one person. But as of right now, I think that yes, that we should have our troops over there, that it's our jobs as Americans to support and help others.
Do you think the U.S. and the U.S. military should be involved with the Kony 2012 and Invisible Children movement?
Well, I think the whole movement is a good idea. Like, the whole video was viral and it was a big deal, but I don't know if we should get our government involved because, I don't know, it's been going on forever and I'm sure we've tried something in the past and it hasn't worked, so I think it's more Uganda's responsibility.
My overall opinion about Kony 2012, Invisible Children, and the U.S. military being over there with them, trying to help them out, I don't have any problems with it. It's not out of hand yet. I know that a lot of people are really big into it. Some are, oh, it's just, another thing that's been going on forever that's probably never going to change. And quite frankly, it's not, number one priority, and I know it's not number one priority by any means for our government, military, or anything like that. We only have 100 troops over there, which is fine by me. I support it 100%. I think it's going great with how it's planning out. And I know that something's going to come out of it, especially for the U.S. and all the countries else that are helping out. 66,000 kids have been captured as sex slaves and child soldiers, so overall, I know that we're doing the right thing, and I completely support how it is right now and what it will become, just as long as it doesn't get out of hand.
A Mark Harris production.